Hello, hi, Libra. Welcome. This is Single Love, Future Love for the week of April 17th through the 21st. I'm Tarot Heifer 11. This is a 10 card with extra info and bonus on where and how to find love. So let's get some guidance. Remember to take what resonates, yet leave the rest behind, please. This week, astrologically, we see Taurus as a midhaven. I saw Mars in Taurus, Saturn and Jupiter, only 4 to 5 degrees apart. 3.5 degrees after Mars enters Aries in true midhaven position. By the end of the week, we'll be in 9th and 10th zodiac house, and there within lies your Venus. All right, but Mercury. So I do see for Libra on the table, astrologically in general, we have talking about love. But again, this has to do with the way that we look at things and what's deep down inside and how we connect. Why are you still single? Here we see the Page of Wands. What are you trying to do this week in order to find your future love? Pretty much everything that you can. Very strong. Having a lot of fun with it. And I do see as you want to meet someone, we are texting with someone. We are messaging back and forth. We are communicating. Absolutely looking good. And this person, what do we have coming in? They're working on something. They are working on their skills. Maybe they think somebody else needs to work on their skills. I think we'll begin there, all right? And again, like I said, Libra, let's roll some numbers for you. Get some spiritual guidance through numbers and the tarot. And Libra in that 3rd and 4th house. How are you feeling about that this week? All right, 2, 5, 3, and 4. Very cooperative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, artistic. We may have an artist in the group, or again, well, we saw that they will be. Maybe they are very artistic. Maybe they're sitting around painting, doing pottery. Maybe they're very artistic with their skill in the bedroom. And then we see how it is. You feel very balanced this week when it comes to that future love. And 1, 2, 3, 4, again, very socially aware, so that looks good. All right, and you are still single. We have 2 page. Not quite sure if this is the one for me in this energy, if there's someone. For some of you being single, not quite sure if finding a relationship is even what I want to do in the Page of Wands. Maybe expressing that. I'm not sure if this is what we should do. Maybe this is communicating this is exactly what Libra wants to do. Because here you are, the sun, under the sun, having fun, showing friendship and love and communication. Absolutely. Let's roll on that communication, that Mercury we see coming in for you. All right, Spirit, what can you show Libras in communication? How will we be communicating, or someone communicating with us? 4, 2, 5. 4, 2, 5. Communicating how we think, what we think. There is an extreme amount of information. Good news is coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is what you're going to learn. They're going to learn that this is what makes me happy. For many of you, this is what makes me happy. I also see Libra using a lot of stamina, a tremendous amount of stamina and enthusiasm about dating and meeting new people. I see a very creative energy around. Both personalities are very compassionate and highly imaginative, using our imagination and dreaming and believing that anything is possible. So possibly words of encouragement between the two of you this week. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Or Spirit letting Libra know. If you probably, it just looks like you really believe this already. And being a really good friend, somebody here you want to help. We want to help. So this is someone that we want to help. And this person, therefore, will be someone's apprentice. This could be someone at work. This person is someone who is an apprentice to someone at their work. This is someone who is repeating the same things. They have a repetitive task at hand. And again, developing those skills. This person will be very patient, yet studious. They're very diligent, hardworking, very conscientious, focused, and dedicated. They will be someone who is willing to invest a lot of time and effort or someone that you are willing to invest a lot of time and effort in. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So knowing that, we've got this expansion in Jupiter. How will this open up? Spirit says 41, 14, 1 and 4, 4 and 1. That enthusiasm. And it has everything to do with a benevolence. There is a benevolence in this expansion. And it says we're going to learn how patient this person really is. I do believe. Let's roll on that wisdom and Saturn. And Saturn, this is contracting and expanding. It's coming and going, and it is nothing new. There is no, at this point there will be nothing else to learn, Spirit says, because that's what's on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, the location. Where will I meet my future love? We have Temperance. So where am I going to meet this person? Maybe that's exactly what we've been waiting on, this date. Very enthusiastic. Been asking them out. I don't think you're holding back on asking them out. It looks more to me like one of the two of you is waiting for the answer to be able to go out. The answer to be together. Did someone ask someone to marry them and they're waiting? Or this is someone we're waiting for. They're waiting for you. Someone has went through a healing period, or someone who has healing capabilities. And very optimistic in that Sagittarius energy, right? And Sagittarius takes us to a place of higher education and travel. So how will we take action and travel and move through this? Spirit, rolling on Mars in our placement for the week. We saw Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter in Taurus. Astrologically, we've got 2552. So we see taking action on an impulse. Someone will feel the heat here. So it's like, baby, you are hot. You get me all hot and bothered. Okay? Someone has been burned before, needed to heal. Somebody is not, as they said, if you can't take the heat, get your ass out the kitchen. So we get this shit or get off the pot. We get to this point and we see somebody who is very good looking, very attractive, very Like the pretty people are going to start coming out. That's what happens this time of year. That's what happens in Taurus season. We see the good looking. Let's go out. Let's go out. You're really good looking. You're really hot. We got a 2 rolling on being practical. So here we see this energy as being very patient, very practical. In this location, this is where are we located, Spirit? It's definitely either a man or a woman, whatever you're into. I see there is something on their foot, but a burn mark, maybe, I don't know. The angels balance between one foot on the rocks. So maybe when you're fishing, going to the riverbank, standing in a gravel driveway, having a drink on the rocks, expressing the need to stay at work, expressing the need to stay. It's like I have to keep my feet right here. I need to stay here is where this person is. When will you meet them? Well, that's up to you. That is up to them. That is up to only one of you can make this decision. And when one of you does decide and make this decision to move this forward, when we do this, the Venus, we find Venus, we know at the end of the week, Venus lies in Aries. And again, seeking this very reputable person, seeking to become a couple for our own reputation. You know, it makes your job look better if you have a wife or a significant other, a husband, and then the Hermit comes in the advice. Make sure that you are not isolating yourself. We need to make sure that we are not putting all of our eggs in one basket on this one. Spirit says, all right, well, if that's the case, let's roll. This could affect your reputation. 214, 124, and 412. Any combination of the numbers 1, 2, and 4, we see beauty in this. It would be beautiful if we could just get together. Someone says very charmingly, in that charm. Spirit says, all right, so we want to know when and where. I'm going to roll on that 10th zodiac house. By the end of the week, we see 3443, achievement and fame. So this person, yes, we will recognize, we will learn that somebody here, you know, is really, really good at what they do. Charming you to, you know, get up and come towards me. And then we see, again, seeking, looking for this, looking forward to this. No longer, I pulled a 0, no longer seeking our future love. This is very possibly somebody that we already know, somebody that we run into, you know, we pull it all together this week. We begin a new beginning with someone in communication, how happy our life is, communicating our thoughts with them, encouraging one another that we can do anything we set our mind to, and or this person, Spirit, wants you to realize, we're to learn just how patiently they've waited for you and are willing to wait for you, because somebody has to be over here while somebody else is over there. Being careful, maybe someone, you know, with cold feet. And Let's make sure we don't isolate ourselves, but nonetheless, 2222. Self-starting, self-starting. Radical energy coming in, comes from within. Again, we saw here where it was up to you to actually, or them. This is going to be a self-starter. Somebody who owns their own business. Maybe that's you, Libra. Spirit wants to acknowledge. In that they said that you may have a strong desire, or someone here, to be alone for the time being, because this is a very solitary person. And if you like them, or if you are a lot like them, we need time on our own. But this also could imply temporary separation, which again, I pretty much called the distance between the two of you in some aspect there. So if you are single and you're searching for love, the Hermit suggests that now may not be the best time to start a new relationship. Okay. And again, we see somebody willing to wait, be it you or be it them. So let's roll on that third house and how we're looking at it in our perception. There's no other way, Spirit says, that we could really look at this. I pulled a 0. All right, so what's Libra's first impression of this person? Here we see the Hierophant. They're high up on the totem pole. They're the boss. They're highly attractive. This person is got me on a spiritual level. And then we have the moon. I did. I see the moon. What is going on in these feelings astrologically? I saw for Libra the same 3 and 4. Oh, I just want to see how you're doing. Let's roll on the moon. 1 and 3. 13. Lucky number 13, or unlucky number 13, however you look at it. It's a gut reaction and an instinct. Spirit says, first impression of this person is someone who listens to their instinct. They are going with their gut on this one. Well, okay. We also see someone here who is what they call institutionalized. Somebody locked up. Yeah. They've got ankle bracelets. Maybe somebody's on house arrest. Can't go out and have fun. No. Just having to go with your gut on this one. Maybe Spirit is saying that person we've been messaging that we want to go out with, the reason that they can't come and meet you and actually go on a date and get together and play out in the sun with you is because they're on house arrest. And somebody here is tied to their job. Absolutely. There is somebody here, it's about following due process and rarely deviates from what they know and has worked in the past. So this person listening to their gut is telling them, you know, like they're the type of person where they have a little bit of an upset stomach, so they don't go. And that's what they're doing. They're just going with what feels comfortable. Again, we saw that Sagittarius energy earlier, and that type of a vibe is if I feel like going, I'll go. And if I don't feel like going, I won't. And so they continue to sit back and work on themselves. They just don't want to rock the boat. Your first impression of this person is someone who is very doing the same thing every day. So we are messaging each other like clockwork, but yet someone else having to patiently wait for us to be able to actually come together to experience this self-made person that is you. So what do we have in common? And then we'll take a look at the extra bonus info. And I'm going to roll on that fourth house, which has everything to do with home and family. Those feelings for some reason is popping up for you. Trying to make a home and a family. What do we have in common is we are actually trying to make the same thing happen here. Yes, we are. We are. We work the same job. Some of you have the same method of operation in this, where it's like, I can make or break this relationship, but we just seem to stay in this very neutral zone. Look at the two of you. You guys are both like, one of you, you're both, it's just like, I'm trying to do this. I'm doing me. I'm trying to do this. I'm really good at what I do. And then this other person is like, I'm trying to do me. I'm trying to do this. And I'm really good at what I do. That's both of your energy. So cute. So let's see. Let's get down to the roots of the problem here. Okay. And roll. Spirit, please. What can Libra see this week? I got a 5. A level 5 vibration up in your house and in theirs. In this house of love that we're trying to create between the two of us through our texting and messaging, where we're playing house and being an emotional crutch for one another. Somebody very patient, waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all about that comfort zone, which makes sense. People don't want to come out of the comfort zone. It's really easy to communicate how we feel and talk, getting together in the physical realm. It's all about whether or not we're willing to come out of our comfort zone, or they are. All right, so hit the like button. It's a great way to share a positive vibe. Let me know you're out there. Thank you. Hit the like button, guys. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. We're going to pull this bonus card last in our weekly singles future love. I love this spread. Here we get the Knight of Swords, but in reverse. We're going to have very slow moving energy is coming in. And this is almost a dual personality. That just shows two personalities who have a lot in common in what they're trying to manifest. But yet, we almost see a tug of war in how we can communicate in this Mercury energy and move forward. Absolutely. While, I think somebody just, it's not even about becoming restless, because we don't. While somebody here is a quick thinker, they're very lazy in their physical world, very up in their head, and not willing to do what it takes, you see. And so while we are as patient as can be, or vice versa, be it you or be it them, whoever is not, and the two of you talk about the future, even if you're not fully committed to it yet, because neither one of you are sure that it will work out in the long run. So we stay in that comfort zone, right? Yeah. And, so we choose in the physical world to go it alone, and we build up our valuable life experiences. It's just what we're doing this week, choosing to go it alone as we search for that freedom and independence. And this could also speak of somebody who doesn't move forward because they don't want to become a couple. They don't want to lose their single life. They don't want to lose their independence. Yet the energy of not wanting to be involved, not succeeding, because we're not moving around in the physical world or towards it enough. So we are accomplishing very little growth, and we grow more tired by the day. So this is somebody who works so hard that by at the end of the day, they're just too tired to get together. And then yet we do see Libra, who is full of stamina and energy and enthusiasm. So I'm guessing it's this other energy and this other person who isn't making a move. Let me know down below in the comment box. That's what it's for. Good luck in your love lives. Check back next week. Until then, shalom.